Yo, what's going on? It's Damien here, back at another video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to just literally import all your tax info from Uber and Lyft. So here, give me one sec, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and delete this real quick. Sorry, just one moment. Okay, now it's fresh and new. Okay, so literally all you have to do is go into self-employment income and expenses. So click review, and then you click add line of work, and then you just click Uber. You can just type in Uber, or you can type in Lyft, and then it will automatically says, "Hey, is it ride sharing or driving?" So I said yes, it's definitely ride sharing. You have to click that because this is where the fun happens. So for me, it was like a side job. I mean, yeah, it was a business. It wasn't really my main source of income, but yeah. Does your rideshare driving work have an official name? Just say no, because it's Uber. Just don't. Yeah, just click no, and then click continue. And then, yeah, I mean, that was the address that I used when I was working there. So I'm gonna click yes, continue. And then, so I started doing Uber back in 2018. So I'm gonna click, I didn't start or stop drive, or start, I didn't start or stop rideshare driving in 2024. So then, but if you guys started like maybe like in February or March of 2024, then you just click I started, then you just have to click, you know, the specific day that you started. So all you gotta do is click continue there. And then with Uber and Lyft, you don't pay any W-2 employees. Like literally, that's always gonna, that most likely is gonna be no. Like I didn't, like you work for yourself. Like you know, like you, it's your own car, so you work for yourself. Then you click continue, and then did you make these payments? Pay the contractor 600 more to work for me? No, I did it all by myself. So you just click no, and then click no. Well, you technically do have an EIN number, but I'll just click no because there's a way. Look here, I'm going to show you. So just click no, and none of these apply. I didn't actively participate in the operation. Just click none of these apply. These are just less common situations. But if they do fall into yours, then just click yes. But for me, it's just it's going to be none of these apply. And then I'm gonna click looks good. Skip. There we go. So this is where it's gonna literally what companies did you ride share driving in 2024. I'm gonna click Uber, and then you can also choose to do a Lyft as well. But yeah, just click Uber, and you click continue, and then see this is how it says let's save time by importing your tax info. So it'll import all your information. So I said okay, sounds good, and then you get my forms, and then I'm gonna put in my information. So I'm gonna stop recording for a second. Okay, so I signed in. Said success. We got your information from Uber. So I click continue. And I mean, I guess you guys are pocket watching me now, but like, yeah, that's pretty much how I made from Uber. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how to do it. And then, do you have more self-employment? So if you did Lyft or stuff, you can click yes, and then, or you could have like clicked Uber and Lyft before you import. But like, I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna click continue this portion. Uh, Click continue again because all your information's right here now. You know, and then you guys can also double check. I'm gonna post my tax info right here, and it'll literally just show you. Like obviously, it's gonna import it, so it's gonna be accurate. But if you guys want to double check, you can. You know, you don't want to make Uncle Sam mad. Um, But yeah, that's literally how I do my taxes. It's really simple and easy. And then, so like right now, I technically owe $1,604, but don't worry, guys. Like literally, you gotta put in your expenses. So skip, get started. So the biggest expense, I would say for me, it'll be vehicle. Okay, because you have to put in the mileage for your car. So for vehicle, select vehicle, and the thing is with the importing, it already imported like the mileage that you use online. So did you rent a vehicle? So I'm gonna say no, but like for you guys, if you did, just like yes. Did you buy supplies? So yes, I did buy a few supplies. Did you purchase in-air cellular service for your business? So obviously you're gonna say yes for that because you're also gonna put that in as well. So keep going. And then for vehicle, so go here. Uh, I guess I'll put in my vehicle for you guys to know. So it's a Ford Fusion. It's an auto under 6,000 pounds. When did you start using it? I started using that bad boy 07 10 25. No, 2018. That's when I first started Uber. So yeah. And then yes, I own the vehicle. And then if you guys lease the vehicle, you select that. So whichever one that applies to you, click continue. And yes, it was available for personal usage. And then if you guys had another vehicle, you also have to put that as well. So did you have another vehicle available for personal use? If you guys just had one vehicle, you just like click no. If you guys had a second vehicle, just like yes. And then you just click continue. And then yes, I tracked my work miles for this vehicle because thankfully Uber does it. And then so this is for Uber. So like literally Uber says 15024. You'll put 15024. Please enter because it's going to ask enter the miles you drove just for your Uber driving work in 2024, and that's going to be it right there because literally TurboTax makes it easier for us because they already imported it. And then the total miles driven, including work and your personal or commuting miles. So for me, I would say 20,000, including like this. So I probably like an extra 5,000. So yeah, for 2024, then you just click continue. And then where four or more vehicles also used for this. So usually I don't know anybody who uses four vehicles for Uber, so just click no. If you guys say yes, just click yes. Click continue, and then just take the standard deduction. Well, for me, I'll take the standard deduction. If you guys actually kept your receipts and stuff, maybe like from gas, or no, not from gas. Well, yeah, gas, oil changes and stuff like that. I mean, you guys can do that. It's up to you. But I usually just take the standard deduction. And then watch how this 1,604 is going to go down. See, now I get $298. So yes, I'll take the standard deduction. Cause yeah, so like with that, thanks to the what's it called? Sorry, the online mileage. Basically the mileage rate is like 70. I think it's like 0.67. For yeah, 0.67. If I'm doing the math right. I think it was like 15,024 for the whole year of my work miles, and then times that by 0.67. So yeah, basically 10,066 subtracted. So yeah, that's basically the deduction for that. And then if you guys have any parking fees for work, maybe if you parked your car somewhere at like an apartment complex and for some reason they gave you like a ticket or something, toll fees for work. I wouldn't put toll fees. Well, for me, because like we already get reimbursed for the tolls, but it's up to y'all. As I said, I'm not a tax expert for this. And then property taxes, including in your car registration fees. I I don't know much about that. Total interest on your car. So like if you had car payments on your car, I own my car. So if you had car payments, basically the total interest. So you'll just put that. So say for instance you worked Uber all year, from January to December, and you made payments on your car, like if you had like a loan or whatever. Take that total interest. I count every month and count the interest and total it, and then you want to put that here. So say for instance it was like 500, right? Put that in there, and then all you gotta do is click continue, and then watch it'll go down a little bit. Or no, it'll go up since the it's a federal refund. And then just click continue. Um, if you guys had another vehicle, you will just click yes. If not, just click no. So no. And that's pretty much it. And then for communication, so this is where your cell phone, so like cell phone service. If you had a cell, so obviously for me, I had cell phone service. And then like for Uber, it was kind of like a part-time job. Um, so you don't have to. So what I do, that way, just in case you don't get audited or whatever, don't like let's say I have Verizon, right? I pay about $100 for my solar for my cell phone service. And then I've worked for Uber all year, so I don't take. I'm not gonna take. I'm not gonna put the total amount of 1,200. Since I only, because I also use that cell phone for personal use as well, so I'll probably take out maybe like $40 out of it. So 40 times 12. Let's do the calculation. 40 times 12. I'll just put 480. 480 for that. Done. So yeah, that's literally how I do it. Yeah, just that way, just in case, because I don't want to get audited, and then like also like cause the thing like you didn't use that cell phone mainly for Uber. You use it for your personal usage as well. So that's how I do it. And then also, if you guys have car insurance as well, I know this shows business insurance. Like with Uber, you also have business insurance. Also, deduct your car insurance as well. That's also another way that you can deduct. And then supplies. I did buy a car charger or the phone mount, so I'll just put car charger. I paid about like $20 for it, so I'll just put in 10 because I've obviously used it for personal use as well. And then phone mounts, I think I paid like 15, so I'll just put 7 bucks for that. And yeah, so that's pretty much how you do your taxes for Uber. It's really simple, as I said, easy peasy. As I said, I'm not a tax expert, so just like if you want to just watch this video and just kind of understand how to do it, this is how people do it, and try to like especially with the expenses. This is like the main portion because like I don't know if you saw before, I literally had to owe 1,000. I think it was like 1,002 something, but since I did my expenses, I literally got that deducted. So now I'm getting like a federal refund of 400. So this is really it's like very important to do, especially like when you're doing your taxes. So yeah, um, hopefully you guys liked this video. As I said, I'm not a tax expert. I'm just giving you guys some knowledge on how to do your do your taxes, and then how to like do your expenses. That way you don't really have to pay a CPA. I mean, if you feel comfortable doing it yourself. But yeah, hopefully you guys liked this video. If you guys didn't, it's cool. I mean, I'm here all day. So yeah, peace. What's going on, guys? It's Damien here, back at another video. So today I'm going to show you guys how to file your Lyft taxes. So basically, with TurboTax. So basically, we're just going to go ahead and I'm already on sign in and everything. So you literally just click on self-employment income and expenses. Click on there, and then click add line of work, and then you're just gonna type in Lyft. Oh, whoops! I put all caps lock is on. And then you click continue and say yes. You have to click this. Click yes. I work in rideshare driving. Click continue. The side job. The business. It wasn't my main source of income, but if it was, just select it. I mean, it's what it is. And then just click no on this portion. I'm gonna click yes. Did you home address? And you click continue. And then so I started doing Lyft back in 2018. So I'm gonna click I didn't start or stop driving in 2024. If you guys started it in 2024, click it. If you guys stopped in rideshare driving in 2024, but you still got your taxes or something like that, then you can select that. So I clicked I didn't start or stop because I did back in 2018, and yeah, so I'll click continue. And then, did you pay any employees? Obviously, you're gonna click no because you work for yourself. It's Uber and Lyft, like you work for yourself. And did you make these payments for your ride sharing driving? You can click no. You didn't pay anybody or anything like that. Or if you paid somebody to do it for you, then I guess. But like usually, if you're doing Lyft, you're doing it by yourself. So click continue. You technically do have an EIN number with Lyft, but I just click no because like how with TurboTax you can literally import your taxes through their system. So I'm gonna click no. And then this, none of these apply to me. If it applies to you guys, you just read through it. Just it's going to ask the business. This business has income related to professional gambling, which is going to be no because it's Lyft. I am subject to Department of Transportation hours of service limits. So if you guys are, select yes. But I don't know particularly how to go about that. But if any of these apply, click it. But most of the time, most people will just click none of these apply. Then click continue, and then you pretty much it looks good. I mean, you guys can double check and make sure if everything looks good. But yeah, click looks good, and then skip this right here. Skip it, and then there we go. So you're gonna click on the left, click continue, and then it says let's save time by importing your taxes with Lyft. So this is like the most critical thing to do. So click OK. Sounds good, and then literally get my forms. And then all you gotta do is literally sign in with your Lyft. So I'm gonna put in the number. Accept. Sweet. So now it's connecting to Lyft. And it says success. You got your information from Lyft. And yeah, that's pretty much what I made from Lyft. And then do you have more self-employed? Just click no. If you guys do Uber, you click yes. But yeah, you guys get the picture. And then click continue. And then this is where you're going to put in your expenses. Just click skip for that. And then these are the most common ones I put. I mostly put in just my vehicle and supplies, and then communication, which is basically yeah, you know, your cell phone service. Oh, okay. Well, here I'm gonna click continue. I think we'll just pull up. Did you rent a vehicle? No. If you guys did, click yes. Did you guys purchase? So yeah, obviously you seller. Did you make any major purchases for your work? No, I didn't. For major purchases, I'm not sure what you would put if it applies to you guys, but for me, I just say no, and then keep going, and then this is the most. So for the expenses for vehicle, this is where you need to put in your information. So I'm gonna put Ford Fusion, uh, auto. Obviously, what's like the type of vehicle? It's an auto under 6,000 pounds. I click continue. I own this vehicle. If you guys lease your vehicle, you'll select that. Or if the vehicle isn't yours, maybe it's like your grandma or your friend or a friend, just select that. And just click continue. And then click yes, it was available for personal use. And then did you have another vehicle for personal use? You just click no, I didn't, because it only had one. Then click continue. And then click yes, I tracked my work miles for this vehicle. And then you're actually going to, so like with Uber, it was able to track the work miles, but with Lyft, I don't know why it's not able to track it. So I'm gonna have to actually have it pulled up somewhere on like right around here, where you can put in the mileage. But here, let me pull up mine on my phone. If you guys have your tax like summary from Lyft, and the way to get your tax summary, I think I already put a video on how to do it. Literally, you just go on the app and then you click on the top left, the three lines, and then you literally click on accounts and then click on pay and tax info. So I'm gonna download PDF on my phone. Okay, so for me, I have my work miles, and then I'm gonna go ahead and enter it that way. So literally, I have to add, because like how it works with Lyft is basically it shows all my miles from January to June, and then July to December. So I'm gonna go ahead and add mine. So I'm gonna get a calculator, and 665.94 plus 1517.96. So 2,183. Uh, well, you put 2,184 because you can you can round it. Here, actually, I'll show you what will happen. Like when I click this, it'll probably do 2,184. Oh, oh wait, never mind. I guess it didn't. Yeah, I put 2,184 to round it, and then for my car, 20,000. And yeah, that's boom. That's it. So sorry about that. So kind of got a little sidetracked. Um, Basically, it's actually how I'll enter the total miles I drove in 2024. So 20,000 miles. That's like including the personal work and commuting, and then for just rideshare alone for Lyft, 2,184. And then continue. Click continue. And then I'll take the standard deduction. If you guys don't want to take the standard deduction, you guys can't. You guys can choose to do so. But like with that, you have to keep track of all your receipts, so like oil changes, maintenance, and all that stuff. But I just take the standard deduction because it's simpler, easier. And then say for instance, if I ever get audited, I can just show, the IRS people, be like, hey, this is how much I made. This is the online miles. This is the standard deduction I took. I did it the easy, because it's like more of an easy route. If you don't take the standard deduction, you have to keep up with a lot of receipts and stuff, and I don't got time for that. I have a life, so I'll click continue, and yeah, I'll take the standard deduction, and that's pretty much it. And then if you guys if you guys have a car that you paying interest on, your car, like say for instance you like if you're paying it off or whatever, like if you have like a loan, what you should do, like say for instance you did Lyft from January to December, for the whole year, go to the loan, like whatever you got wherever you pay your loan, the bank, get those summaries, and then look at each month, and check the interest, and then total the summary. So say for instance, in total you pay like 500, and you pay 500 in total for your car loan. You put 500, and then because that will actually help you get more money for the refund. Because I watch, I'm gonna click continue, and it's gonna go up just a little bit. So yeah, but also please be accurate. Don't just like put like 10,000 and then like you just want more money. Like don't do that. Like because like you're gonna get audited. That's like a really good way to get audited, and you can face a felony or jail time for that. So just please don't do that. Don't please don't do that. I'm teaching you guys how the right way to do it. And then as I said, I'm not a tax expert. I'm just a guy just trying to help people do your taxes. I see a lot of people, like whenever they do Uber Lyft, they panic because like, oh, taxes, how to file my taxes. It's really easy with TurboTax because they pretty much do most of the work for you to import all the income. All you gotta do is just add the expenses, and you're good. Okay, I promise you that's all you gotta do, and you're good. So so don't panic. You're all set. Then you just click continue. And then, did you want to claim another vehicle? No, I have added all the vehicles, yada yada. And it's done. Boom, you go on the vehicle. That's going to be the most important because that's going to be your most expense. It's going to be the vehicle. Um, but yeah, and then communication. So with communication, so like cell phone service. Say for instance, say for instance, you guys have a like cell phone service with Verizon, and you pay $100 a month, right? And you've done Lyft from the whole year, from January 2024 to December 2024. Basically, you can deduct that. So let's do cell phone service, and then don't you're not gonna deduct the whole $100 because you obviously use that cell phone service for personal reason as well. So I'd say for me, what I do, so say for instance for me, I paid $100 for my cell phone service. I'll probably take out 40. So 40 times 12 for 1 year times 12 480. So yeah, I'll just put in 480 and done. And then yep, your refund goes a little bit higher. And then supplies. So I did buy a car charger. That was like $20, I think. So I just put in 10 because I did use it for personal reasons. So I'm not gonna deduct the whole thing. And then I did have to get a phone mount, and then I think I paid 15. So I'm gonna just put 7. Yeah. And then if you guys also got refreshments for customers like water bottles, snacks, and gum, you can deduct the whole thing since they took the whole thing and not gave you any. So like if but like obviously not trying to like shame any Uber drivers, but like not most Uber drivers buy water bottles or snacks and gum for the customers. So but if you guys did do that, or if you just decided to be nice and wanted them to have a refreshment, something like that, then you can definitely deduct that because obviously it says here refreshments for customers. But for customers, okay, it's like say for instance you bought 20 bottle of water and 20 a 20 case of water, 20 cases of bottled water, and you only gave a customer one, and then you kept the whole 19, and like come on now, like I'd say for instance you pay $20 for that. Well, that's expensive. So $20 for our 20 cases of water. I guess you can only deduct $1 since you only gave it to one person. So, yeah, um, yeah. But I mean, most cases, obviously, no one does that. So, um, yeah. And then pretty much I'm done with my taxes. With Lyft. So yeah, it's pretty simple, really easy to just do your taxes with Lyft. I know it's kind of different. Obviously, some people are used to W-2s if you're a W-2 worker, or if you're a 1099 worker and they give you like a 1099 form, and sometimes it's like kind of easy to just do a little plug and play and just put in the numbers. But yeah, with Uber and Lyft, sometimes it's just kind of difficult, but TurboTax makes it super, super, super easy. Um, but yeah, hopefully you guys liked this video. I'm hoping that it was very informative, that you guys maybe got some understanding of how to do your taxes that uh, now that you watch this. As I said, I'm not a tax expert, so if you don't feel comfortable with doing it, or if you just confused, I'd say just hire a tax expert. The reason why I do this is because, like, I myself, well, it's a crazy story. So, like, basically, I was doing Uber my first year back in 2018, and in 2019, around April was like pretty much like the deadline. So, like, it was like the deadline was like, I think it was like April 15th, and I did it on that same day, and I did it with H&R Block, and they charged me like $600 to do it, which I was just like, golly. And but then I realized doing the TurboTax, it's super easy. So I'm trying to help you guys not pay that much money. Maybe it was because maybe the reason why they charge me so much is because I did it like literally the last day, but yeah. Um, Hopefully you guys like this video. Um, if you guys want, you can share it with a friend that also does Uber or Lyft. It's up to y'all. And hopefully y'all got some information. Hopefully you guys learned something. I mean, it's really simple and easy to do this kind of stuff. So, yeah. Peace.